Hey there, internet friends. It's Jason Braun here at the Drink the Paint Water podcast, and I'm really excited today. I am headed to Gamehole Con with my lovely wife, Janelle, and just waiting for her to get home from work. The car's all packed up. We got the snacks, we got the booze, we got the books, we got the dice, we got everything. I'm really excited to be there. I'm not vending or selling any art or anything like that, but man, it's always a good time. Gonna see some friends, gonna maybe network, and I'm hoping to have some interviews with artists there on the Artist Alley Row. And yeah, we'll see where it goes. We're going to have a great time. Watch for updates.
We're here with Matthew Sargent, illustrator extraordinaire at Gamehole Con 2021, and he's got advice for first-time tabling artists.
Always bring something to keep yourself busy during the con, because it's not going to be a constant flow of customers, as good as that might be. So do some small commissions, keep yourself busy, let people see you drawing, and have some fun with it.
Excellent. And where can people find you online, Matthew?
At skippinginfinity.com, also Skipping Infinity at most social media sites, except for Twitter, which is MD Sargent, because Skipping Infinity is too long.
Thank you so much.
I dare you to drink the paint water.
We're here with Brent Chumley at Gamehole Con 2021, and he's going to talk about becoming an artist and tabling at conventions.
All right. Well, thank you so much for having me on your show. As far as becoming an artist in the gaming industry, I started many, many years ago, about 20 years ago, 21 years ago, and I started the old-fashioned way by taking a portfolio to larger shows like Gen Con and Origins, and literally walking around and showing my portfolio to various companies until I finally had one after 2 years say, hey, we like your work. We'd like to have you do some work for us. And I built it from there. I did work for companies, and then that showed other companies what I could do and what my style was and things like that. And that led me to working with other companies and working my way up the ladder until 20 years later, this is where I'm at. Now, as far as today's world goes with internet and with social media, that changes things a lot. A lot of times now you can be seen, you can get noticed, you can get your work looked at a lot more by putting it on various websites, or TikTok videos, or Twitch, or YouTube, or various other social media nowadays. So the way I did it, I didn't have those options available to me then that you do now. So I still think it's a good idea for upstart artists to see people in person, not just on the internet. Actually meeting real people, shaking their hand, face to face, person to person engagements, I still think is a great boon to people trying to further their career or to begin their career with such things. As far as going to conventions goes, I started by going to local shows that were close to me. I'm from mid-Illinois, so like St. Louis area, Springfield area, Chicago area, and attended them until I met the people that ran them, and then asked them, how do I get into, having a booth or being in your art show or whatever they had available, and working my way in through that. And then from show to show, people see your work, people see your booth, they ask you to come to show, hey, would you like to come to this convention? Hey, would you like to come to that? And you build a reputation up, you travel around, you go to them. The bigger shows like Origins, Gen Con, Dragon Con, and those kind of shows, most of those have to be juried in. So you have to submit your artwork to whatever various art directors or editors or convention showrunners, whomever is in charge of that sort of thing. And you build up a name through going to a lot of shows, through doing a lot of work in the industry. And as like with most other things, once you kind of have a little bit of a following or people that have recognized your work from different various games or from different shows or from different media, you tend to get picked up more and more and more and build that, system of being able to do those bigger shows. So that's my advice as far as how I did it. Like I said, things have changed a lot with social media over the years. So obviously there's a lot of new opportunities that weren't available to me when I started. So that's a lot of availability to new young artists.
Thanks.
You're very welcome.
What's your favorite memory of tabling at any convention?
Oh, wow. I've got a lot of very favorite memories from a lot of favorite conventions over the years, but I'll tell you what my true enjoyment is. Instead of answering with one favorite moment, what I really love is when people come up and they look at my work and you can see that somehow it really connects with them and moves them somehow. It means something to them. They tell you the story. Oh my gosh, this piece just speaks to me. This is something that happened in my life, and this really just connects with me on this level where I've got to have this. That means more to me. Getting something like that out of shows has stuck with me more over the years than any one particular incident or one particular happening or event at any convention.
Awesome. And where can people find you online?
They can find me at brentchumley.com, and they can find me at The Art of Brent Chumley on Facebook as well.
Thanks, Brent.
Thank you very
I'll get
much.
your sign.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks. Have a great show.
Thank you.
All right, we're here at Gamehole Con 2021 with Ed Bickford, the handsomest man in gaming, and he's going to tell us about your first time tabling at a gaming convention.
I would recommend getting yourself a black tablecloth. I would prefer cloth if I was you. I brought mine, and look at, they didn't have a tablecloth on the tables when I got here. So and you want to have your table look very nice and professional. So I would recommend black, because black goes with everything. And that way you have a table covering, and your table will look nice for tabling and for displaying your wares.
Thank you very much. Is there any piece of equipment that you've ever left at home and kicked yourself in the pants for forgetting?
I think I've left like drawing supplies at home that I thought I packed, which really sucked.
All right, so double check everything, right?
Yeah, but I always make sure I pack extra pencils and extra pens. I don't know. I've been called the Boy Scout of art supplies because I got a backpack full of stuff over there too, just in case.
Excellent. So, and where can people find you online when they want to buy all of your stuff?
They can find me at Facebook. I don't know. I think it's. And I have a portfolio on ArtStation. It's edbickford.artstation.com. And then I'm at Edwin Bickford, I think, on Twitter. Is that what it is?
Sure.
Okay.
Is it Metal Robot? Yeah.
Yeah. Use look for Metal Robot or Ed Bickford. You should be able, or both at the same time, and you'll find me easy.
Perfect. Did you have anything else you want to say to our viewers? Or yeah, it's multiple because there's like 3 of them.
Oh. Stay in school.
Don't quit your day job.
Yeah, thanks. I'm not gonna.
Thanks so much, Ed.
Thanks, man.
Well, that wraps up our little foray into Gamehole Con 2021 down in the Artist Alley with Matt Sargent, Ed Bickford, and Brent Chumley. Boy, they had some great information to share, and I hope you got some use out of it. If you like content like this, be sure to like and subscribe. Smash that notification bell. I hope to be doing more interviews in the future and just have general artsy goodness to share with you. All right, friends. Have a good one.